Hello, lovely ladies. Okay, I want to take just a quick moment here to talk with you guys about something that I think is super important, super powerful, something I was recently reminded of in my own life, which I'll share with you in just a minute, and an assignment that I want you to do as we get started here in the beginning of this program, right? So that is setting goals. Now, if immediately when I said that or revealed that, you were like, oh, let me explain why a lot of times we don't want to set goals, okay? So there's a part of our brain that feels like failure is the worst thing possible. And the minute we set a goal, we actually put it out there into the world, into the universe, there is also a chance in that moment that we could fail. So when we don't set a goal, we really can't fail. But the problem with that is we also don't really have any direction. And it's almost like we're failing ahead of time. We don't think we are, but we are. Because truly the difference between the people that I've seen be super successful and not have success is simply this. They've set a goal in some way, shape, or form. And I'm going to talk with you here in just a minute about how we can set a goal in a really, really powerful way. But let me tell you how I learned this or relearned this, because it's so funny. I teach this. I teach this in my online course that I teach every semester. We have a whole section on setting goals, but I wasn't doing it for myself, right? Like the teacher wasn't being the student. So in my business, I've had my business now for a couple of years, and I've really never set goals for myself around my business. I've just told myself like, well, I mean, I don't really know. I'm kind of new to this. Like, I can't force people to sign up. I'm still figuring this out. Like, let's just see what happens. And you might be kind of thinking the same thing as we get started in this program, right? Like, I don't know what this is going to be about. I don't know if I can do it. I can't force the scale to change. Like, let's just see what happens. And it sounds innocent enough, but the truth is we're scared to set goals because then we might not reach them, right? Again, that part of our brain, it's like, oh my gosh, we might fail. Let's just not set a goal. Then we don't have to feel the bad feelings of not hitting our goal, right? So we're sort of failing ourselves ahead of time. So I really want you to be aware of this, understand that it's no big deal to fail. And really all failure is an opportunity for us to get some feedback, to get some data. I promise you, if you set the goal, but you don't hit it, if you fail, right? So if your goal is to lose 10 pounds, you will get way closer than if you don't set a goal at all, right? So even if you only lose 8 or 9 pounds, that's going to be way more than if you don't set a goal. Okay. So how I learned this recently is I recently signed up for an online business coaching course. So very similar to what you guys are doing, but around my business. And the minute we signed up, our coach gave us a very specific goal. Now this goal was, and this is what I want for you guys too, this goal was doable, but a little scary, right? So that's the perfect goal, doable, but a little scary. And what's so interesting is I was like all in, I committed. This is the first time I really set a goal for myself. And I'm about halfway through, but I am on target to actually hit this goal and then some a little bit. But what's crazy about this is if I hit this goal, it will be the biggest month I've had in my business to date. So really the difference there was just setting the goal and then coming up with the steps to get there and being consistent with those steps. That was it, right? It wasn't like anything magical happened. It was just simply that having that goal, having that direction, having that specific number that was, again, a little out of my comfort zone, but doable, and then coming up with some actions to get there. All of a sudden, bam, okay, then I'm having the biggest month so far in my business. And then of course we'll have to keep setting goals and keep going from there. But it was just such a good reminder to me of how powerful this is. So here's what I really want you guys to do. I want you to take a few minutes in the next few days to set a goal for yourself. And I want you to use this format here. And then once you've got this done, I really, really want you to email it to me, right? Because when you share it with somebody else, it becomes even more powerful. So I won't share it with anybody. You don't have to if you don't want to besides me, but I really want you to send this to me. So this is how I want it to look, okay? And I did the same thing myself this morning. I wrote out the same exact sentence around my business. So I will, this is important that you write I will, not I want to, not I hope to, not, I'm going to try to. We want to use super powerful language so that our brain knows, like, this is what we're doing, okay? So I will, then here you're going to write your outcome goal. So I will lose 7 to 10 pounds. I will lose 8 to 12 pounds. I will lose 3 inches off my waist, whatever it is. Again, something that is a little bit out of your comfort zone, but doable, okay? By date. So here you're gonna write in either, the end of the program, more or less. It could be 30 days, it could be, you could say November 1st, but sometime in the sort of near future so that it's not too far out there. And then by doing it, I want you to pick 3 specific things that you're gonna focus on. Now, I know you might be doing more than 3 things, but I want you to focus on 3 things that you can commit to doing in this time frame, right? So it might be as simple as I'm going to drink, 8 glasses of water every day. I'm going to go to bed 30 minutes earlier. I'm going to work out 3 times a week. I'm going to do my journal, every single day. I'm going to watch 3 of Melissa's videos a week. Whatever it is, I want you to pick 3 things that or you feel will support you in this. Now, here's what's super important. Do not get caught up in picking the right things, right? Anything you're doing consistently is going to help you get towards the goal. So don't worry about, is this the right thing or the wrong thing? Just pick 3 things that you feel like right now will help you, that because listen, you know better than anybody what are the things that you need to change right now to help you get to your goal. You know better than me, you know better than any trainer or nutritionist or doctor out there. Truly, if you're honest and you sit down with yourself, what are the 3 things that right now you can work on to help you get to your goal? So just write those down, and then we're going to commit to doing them. So that's what I want you to do. I really want you to take a few minutes, write this out. It's super powerful, just putting pen to paper, and then email me your goal. I will keep that for you. And then I want you to have it somewhere where you can read it, pretty often, or even rewrite it every single day, kind of committing to yourself. So please take a few minutes to do this. I promise you it will make a huge difference. It will give you direction. It will give you focus. And even if you don't reach your goal, you're going to get so much great feedback about what's working and what's not working. And I promise you'll get closer than if you just kind of throw it in the air and see what happens. I've learned that the hard way. I am definitely recommitted to this. So cannot wait to see your goals. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me an email. But otherwise, I will look forward to seeing those, and I will talk to you guys soon. Good luck.